What's good? What's good? What's good? What's goody? I got a whole six people in here, huh? A whole six people watching. We got a whole six people watching. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? A whole six people. Let's talk about this, right? Tszyu dropped the bag. He fumbled the bag. Tszyu messed everything up. Tszyu fumbled the bag. He fumbled the bag. He messed up the plans. He fumbled the bag. Everything that they had planned, he ruined it. And he ruined it in a big way. If there was a way where they could actually have, a bit of controversy, would have been better for this situation. Tszyu losing the way Tszyu lost. They wanted to make Keith Thurman and Tszyu. I told you guys that was the plan all along. That's why Keith Thurman was up there commentating the fight. Um, confronting Tszyu. That wasn't by accident. That was on purpose. You understand? And once again, the politics in the sport of boxing, okay, got exposed again. It got exposed again, right? The politics in the sport of boxing, it got what? Exposed again. It got exposed again, right? This is why it don't pay to play the politic game. And they were getting ready to try to play the politic game with Tszyu, okay, and try to make Tszyu versus uh, um, Keith Thurman. And let me show you the plan. The plan was Tszyu versus Keith Thurman, right? Because from the very beginning, I told you guys they've been trying to make a fight with Al Heyman, with they've been trying to make a fight with Errol Spence uh, uh, um, and Keith Thurman. That has been the plan for an extremely long time, right? Just like I told you, the moment that Errol Spence had announced on his social media that he was going to the Fundora fight with Tszyu, I told you they was going to try to set up that Errol Spence. And what did they do? That's exactly what they did. So they wanted to make Tszyu versus Keith Thurman and Errol Spence versus Fundora. The winner of those fights fight each other. They're going to try to box out Terence Crawford once again. Now, all of a sudden, Keith Thurman is talking about Terence Crawford in high regards. Now he's talking about Terence Crawford is the biggest fight in boxing. He's the biggest name in boxing, one of the biggest names in boxing. Even if he was at 100, if he was at 175 pounds, Terence Crawford would be the biggest name in boxing, and that is Terence Crawford, him versus Terence Crawford, because now they need Terence Crawford. Because now they need Terence Crawford. Because Tszyu dropped the ball. And they're not invested in Bakhram Mataliev. Their plans didn't include Bakhram Mataliev. They're not invested in Bakhram Mataliev. Right. You understand what I'm saying? So the plans all along was just like I told you, and now Tszyu dropped the ball. Now think about this, right? I want y'all to think about this, right? Why didn't Keith Thurman get? You know he was there to get in the ring, people. And what's up? Damian Cooper, Jenks, what's up? Rafael 30 Deuce, Kashif Dixon, G Walls, what's up, family? You know, Keith Thurman, if Tszyu won, Keith Thurman would have gotten the ring. Raven Nation, what's up, family? Mario Forster, Calvin Johnson, what's up? Pancho Villa, what's up? If Tszyu would have won, Light Odds, what's good? Trayvon Two Trail, what's up? Kaz Rahman, what's up? Kaz Rahman, I want you guys to pay attention to this. See, stupidity is contagious, as I always say. Stupidity is contagious. Realist 30, Realist Deuce 4, what's up? Stupidity is contagious. We don't even take the time out to think about what we're saying before we say it. We just say it. He says the PBC doesn't need Bud, who isn't a pay-per-view star and never has been. Bud doesn't sell tickets. Did you see the event last night, Kaz Rahman? Kaz Roman, did you see last night's production? Did you see the ring walk? Did you see they didn't even have music? Did you watch what took place last night, brother? Who is a pay? You said Terence Crawford. They don't need Terence Crawford. He's not a pay-per-view star. Who's a pay-per-view star then? Not named Tank Davis and Canelo Alvarez. Royal NBA, what's up? And you can't use Errol Spence because Errol Spence's biggest pay-per-view would involve Terence Crawford. So please explain to me when you saw who's the biggest star then? He said the car was full of good. Brother, that's not what I asked you. I didn't ask you that. I said Southwest Dice was good. Did you see the production yesterday? And did you see, and who's the pay-per-view star over there? What are you talking about? They don't need Terence Crawford. That's the dumbest thing you could possibly say, seeing as though we're talking about the best fight in the world. How silly is that? Why would you say such a silly thing? Why would you say such a silly thing? G Seto, what's up? G Wall 77, what's up? They fought in a ballroom that was no bigger than the living room with no ring walk and no music and low production. And you talking about they don't need Terence Crawford because he ain't a draw. This was a fight with a former world champion who's the son of a legend and superstar in Australia and an undefeated Russian fighter for a world title. And look at the production, brother. He says Bud doesn't. Bro, go sit at the kiddie table. Go sit. Go have several seats at the kiddie table, brother. Have several seats at the kiddie table. Several. Not one, several. Go have several seats at the kiddie table. He said Bud don't sell. Who the hell sells over there then? Outside of Tank and Canelo. What are you talking about? Oh, for real, what's up? Who sells over there then? What are you talking about? That's dumb. He's the best fighter in the world. What do you mean he doesn't sell? He sells more than Tszyu. He sells more than Keith Thurman. So what are you talking about? He sells more than Jamel Charlo. He sells more than Jamal Charlo. So what are you talking about? Why would you say such a silly thing? They don't need Terence Crawford. What? This is why the sport of boxing is the most moronic sport. It has the lowest IQ fans in any sport across the board. Do you think Major League Baseball would be like, we don't need Aaron Judge in New York? Do you think the NBA would be like, the New York Knicks and the Los Angeles Lakers and Boston Celtics and the Chicago Bulls don't need the best player in the league? They're in the biggest market. What are you talking about? Why wouldn't they need, who's doing bigger numbers than Terence Crawford? Two people. Terence Crawford did 150,000 pay-per-view buys with Amir Khan. I mean, with Sean Porter. Right? He did 150 pay-per-view buys twice. David won J1A Adams. What's up? Tank Davis' highest pay-per-view without Ryan Garcia's 250. That's only 100,000 more pay-per-views. What the hell are you talking about? He don't sell. He's right behind Tank Davis, who you consider the face of boxing and a cash cow. Daquan, what's up? Make this make sense. And then when you put him with another superstar in Errol Spence, he did 750,000 pay-per-views. Tank did with a superstar, a bigger name, a casual fighter in Ryan Garcia, and he did 1.2. That's only 400,000 more. So he's right behind him. What are you talking about? So why would you say he don't sell? Of course he sells. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You dudes be running your jibs just because you can. Just regurgitating things you heard people say. You can't make this stuff up. He don't sell, they don't need him. Why would you not need him? That's pretty dumb. Salute to my brother Claymore Rain in the building. He said, salute my brother Blue Blood Sports TV. They don't want to acknowledge the obvious. Something is in the soup, ain't souping. Last night's production was not championship worthy for a former pay-per-view headliner. Right. Right, Clay. Not only that, look at the salute to the Queen, Callie World. She's in the building. So that's what I'm trying to say, Clay. Why would you say you don't need Terence Crawford? Of course you need Terence Crawford. Why would you not need Terence Crawford? Who says that? That's why boxing takes a step back. The fan yoga, what's up? The fans in the sport of boxing have the lowest IQ of any sports fans in all across the board. Roberto Todd, what's up? Who says that? You don't need the best fighter in the world. What? And tell me what Tank numbers was his last fight with Frank Martin. Nobody tells you. Student 7 teacher, what's up? Remove since Tank is a superstar like everybody says. I agree. Now I want to see. Duncan Petty, what's up? Ain't doing no damn 325,000 pay-per-view buys. No way. And I want to see, remove the big names from underneath the card, and let me see what Tank do by itself. Without other superstars on a stat card underneath it. Show me those numbers. Because he did 60,000 pay-per-views with Isaac Cruz. They did 65,000 pay-per-views. That means Terence Crawford and Amir Khan did the same thing. Terence Crawford and Amir Khan did 60,000 pay-per-views. Tank and Isaac Cruz did 60,000 pay-per-views, but you said Tank don't. But you said Crawford don't sell. We gotta start making this make sense. Use your brain, other than and let somebody else just be a puppet master and controlling it for you. Use your own brain. My Egypt, peace and blessings, Queen. We gotta start using our own brain. Donald Fagan said, do I think PBC is done with Tim Tszyu? No, but he got to. First of all, PBC, he's promoted and moved by his own company, which is what's the name of that company? Pancho Villa. What's up, family? I forgot the name of the company, but they move. They do his business. He just worked under PBC as a because they don't have his own No Limits. Thank you. So they ain't got much in stock in him anyway. They ain't got much stock in him anyway. He got to build himself back up. He had a built-in excuse.
Excuse me, man?
He had a built-in excuse for why he lost to Sebastian Fundora. He suffered the cut over his head. It was a built-in excuse. Now he got absolutely obliterated. Well, let's draw a piece of blessing, Queen. Now he got absolutely obliterated. He got obliterated. Jay Isaac, what's up? He got absolutely, Stanley Bailey, what's up? He got absolutely obliterated by, he got dropped 5 times in 3 rounds, people. That's terrible. He got dropped 5 times in 3 rounds. 5 times in 3 rounds, people. How do you rebuild that back up? Low-level fights? Hell, if he fought in that arena yesterday with that production in a title fight against an undefeated champion, where he gonna fight and who he gonna fight to build him up? Who paying for that? He going back to Australia. He gonna have to go back to Australia. Texas 16 South, what's up? He gonna have to go back to Australia. Shut up and laugh, what's up? He got to go back to Australia. And who he gonna fight? Because if I'm the Erickson Lubins of the world, I ain't fighting you. When you had a belt and when you was somebody before you got obliterated, you wasn't trying to give Lubin this opportunity. Now don't use my name to try to build your stock back up. No. No, I'm not fighting you. So you can try to use me to build yourself back up? You said Charleston White? Is that true? I don't see nothing about it. I don't see nothing about it. Maybe it they said Charleston lied. Yeah, Tim Tszyu got you know, Tim Tszyu got absolutely obliterated. His stock took a major drop. A major drop. It's going to take him so much time, he ain't got it. Let me say that again. It's going to take him so much time, he ain't got it. He ain't got it. He ain't got that much time. But who he going to fight? He going to rematch Batran Mataliev? No. He going to rematch Fundora? Yeah, he better hope Fundora lose to Errol Spence. He could rematch Fundora. He could rematch Fundora. Errol Spence beat Sebastian Fundora. Because if Errol Spence beat Fundora, Errol Spence ain't fighting Tim Tszyu. Why would he? So he better hope that Errol Spence beats Fundora. He could get a rematch with Fundora. When he gonna fight Jamel Charlo? Why would Jamel Charlo fight him right now? He messed up the bag. Craig Pruitt, what's up? He messed up the bag. And now Keith Thurman out here talking about, Man, me and Terence Crawford is the biggest fight in boxing. What? What? Now you and Terence Crawford, GT Entertainment. What's up, family? Now you and Terence. Now all of a sudden he start praising Terence Crawford. Yeah, man, because you know Terence Crawford, he's a big name. He's one of the biggest names in all of boxing. It don't matter if Terence Crawford was a 175 pounder right now. Terence Crawford would be, he would be the guy. What? Then he said he was in negotiations to fight Terence Crawford, and then they came around and gave him the Manny Pacquiao fight. Well, this just goes to show you guys, just like I told you guys, about the politics in the sport of boxing. He said, I was getting ready to fight, I was negotiating a fight with Terence Crawford, and then they offered me Pacquiao. Well, remember around that time, that was 2019. K Moolah, what's up? Elbow, what's up? That was 2019. Remember, that's the time when Terence Crawford was trying to fight Manny Pacquiao. So he said he was negotiating to fight Terence Crawford. Then he pulled out the negotiations with Terence Crawford because they offered him the Manny Pacquiao fight. Well, that's the time Terence Crawford was trying to fight Manny Pacquiao. And Keith Thurman. And they boxed him out then. So Keith Thurman just spilled the beans. Keith Thurman spilled the beans. Yeah, man, I was going to fight Terence Crawford, and then, I got the Pacquiao fight. How'd you get the Pacquiao fight over Terence Crawford, seeing as though you had been out the ring for 2 years? Oh, Stokes, what's up? You had been out the ring for 2 years. How'd you get the leapfrog Terence Crawford then? Politics. It's called politics, people. These are the political games that they play with you. These are the political games that they play. Preacher Joe, what's up? These are the political games that they play when they strategically maneuver around the chessboard. This is why they don't like me no more. Because I'm not going to let y'all be deceived, people. I'm not going to let y'all be deceived. So I know they starting to, I know, I could tell. So listen, I'm not going to let y'all be deceived. No, sir. I ain't going to do it. I'm not going to be able to do it. Shakia Fields, peace and blessings, beautiful queen. She's in the building. I'm not going to be able to do it. I can't do it. I can't sit here and let y'all be deceived. It's nasty work, man. They was trying to set up Keith Thurman and Tszyu. Tszyu came out here talking about Turki al-Sheikh. I'm going to read to you what he said about Turki al-Sheikh. He said Turki al-Sheikh ain't no God and Savior, acting like he coming to save the sport of boxing. I don't need his money. What? And then you did a 5-foot ring walk with no music in a backyard ballroom? Malik Black, what's up? So that you could play the politic game? See, you was trying to talk down the Turki al-Sheikh situation because Turki gonna try to make a fight? Quentin Selby, salute, family. See, because Turki was trying to make a fight, a big fight, offering you big money. I don't need his money. I don't need his money. He ain't no Lord and Savior. He ain't God. That's what he said. But then came out here and look at that ring walk. Terrible. I didn't even know he had no music. This is what he said. This is what he said, people. Quote. I'm going to quote it exactly. Quote. Tszyu. I laugh at Turki al-Sheikh. A what? That's what he started it off by saying. When I look at Turki al-Sheikh, I just laugh. And I'm pretty sure Turki was watching that ring walk in that little ballroom, coming off a headline pay-per-view event, fighting an undefeated world champion, and laughed at you. How about that? So he says, I just laugh at Turki. It kind of feels like he's a young kid that didn't get his lollipop. Oh, well, you just ignore him. What? Cornelius Jenkins, what's up? King Grayson, what's up, family? King Grayson, listen to what he said. He said, it kind of feels like he's a young kid that didn't get a lollipop. Oh, well, you just got to ignore him. Say what? Say what? I feel like sure enough. You did what? The real Don Carlito, what's up? How about it's smart business and PBC save money by using that venue? How about no? Good try, try again. Jeff the producer, OG Bobby Johnson, what's up? You see, people always come. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. How is it smart business, brother? He is the son of a legend. He's a former world champion that lost his belt due to a technicality. He just headlined a pay-per-view event that arguably he didn't even lose in a unification bout against another world champion who was undefeated on a free event, and it didn't have a stacked financial undercard. So why was the card like that? What are you talking about? They save money. What the hell are they saving money for? They're supposed to be spending money on boxing. That was a boxing event. He's a world champion. He fought a former world champion. This was supposed to be a major card. You said they saving money. They got a budget for boxing. That was a boxing event. And they cheaped them. They took the back door out. Let me get this straight. They gave him a budget for 12 to 14 cards. They only put on 6 cards. And now you telling me at the end of the year, with one more card available, they needed to save money? They needed to save money. They needed to save money. Eric, oh, what's up? They needed to save money on an important card. A championship fight. They needed to save money. Eric Dixon, what's up? You can't make this stuff up. People will say absolutely anything. This is why I said, once again, and no disrespect to you, great brother, Anton Lancaster, what's up? Key Boomerang, what's up? This is why I say this to you guys all the time. Boxing has the people, I need you guys to repeat it for me. Boxing have the lowest what? This is ridiculous. You don't see such silliness. Can you imagine in the NBA or the NFL, they'd be like, yeah, we gonna use we gonna sit you in you gonna sit in regular, we gonna fly regular so we could save money. So we could save money. What the hell are you saving money for? That's what the budget is for. The budget is for boxing. It ain't for life savings. It ain't for health savings. It ain't for rainy days. It ain't for a car. What you saving for? You got a budget per year. If you were supposed to put 12 to 14 fights on, and you only put on 5, then what are you saving for? This is the end of October. That means there's 2 months left in the year. So what are you saving for? What are you saving for? The year is up. Not only that, they just announced that Jamel Charlo is going to be on Errol Spence undercard. Look like in January, February. So what you saving for? You ain't got to spend the money on Jamel Charlo now. AJ Moore, what's up? Joe Charles, what's up? So please explain to me what you're saving for. So you had to find that venue. You couldn't use a DJ. You couldn't use ring walk music. You had to find the lowest venue possible because you saving money. Man, listen, boy. Boxing fans never cease to amaze me. Boxing fans never cease to amaze me. They'll say anything. Cameron Fields, peace and blessings to the beautiful queen. She's in the building. Boxing fans never cease to amaze me. Boxing fans never cease to amaze me, man. Boxing fans never cease to amaze me. They just never cease to amaze me. They use the low venue. Right, Clay. You're saving money on a guy that we said that he only lost to Fundora. He would be the unified undefeated champion if he didn't suffer that cut on the top of his head, according to 90% of the fans that thought that Tszyu would have won the fight. Flyer Frequency, what's up? 90% of fans thought that Tszyu would have won the fight against Sebastian Fundora had he not suffered that cut. That means he would have been the unified WBO WBC champion, and he would have had to fight Terence Crawford in a unification bout. And he headlined a pay-per-view card. Get this, Clay, right? And I want y'all to understand this, right? Salute to Clay Moraine. He said, save money on a fighter who was one of your more active fighters last year with the whole country behind him when his legendary daddy in the building. Make it make sense. Right. But Clay, not only that, he was so important, Tszyu, that he opened up and headlined your first ever production and partnership, your opening announcement with Amazon Prime. He was that important. Now you save money on him? We got to start making this make sense, people. We got to start making this make sense. Shakia Fields, the queen, she said, Blue, I think the common sense perception is PBC may very well be experiencing money problems. What happens to these other cards on deck when the truth is revealed? What happens to the matches? Right, queen. And then you had, what's his name? Stephen Espinosa talking about, yeah, now we got things all settled out. Now the ball will get rolling. Now we'll start making. Bro, you had a year. Does anybody realize that? Let me just enlighten you guys. Do you guys understand that this deal, they had a year now? They did this deal in late 2023 when we knew that Showtime was getting out the business of the sport of boxing. We knew they was going to Amazon Prime. Now they're with Amazon Prime. You mean to tell me it took you a whole year to figure things out? Crypto Chris, what's up? One of the old guy's opinion. My brother in the super chat dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. He said, fly coach to save money, no business class or even first class for our best talent. We will treat them all like street 304s because PBC pimp is cheap as a two-stroke chump. This is what I'm trying to say, one old guy. Why would you be saving money? He was the opening act to introduce you guys to the new partnership and relationship between the PBC and Amazon. You used Tszyu to do that. Now you telling me that Tszyu suffered a loss due to a technicality. Due to a technicality. He suffered a loss due to a technicality in a unification bout with a whole country behind him. That's what everybody loves to point to. They be like, man, black fighters don't sell. This guy got a whole country behind him. He's the son of a legend. He got a whole country behind him. And that's the production that he got. That's the thanks he get. And then he went and told you how loyal he is. Man, stop making this make sense, man. We got to stop saying stuff just because we can. We got to start using our own common sense when we saying stuff, man. Because this stuff just don't make sense. Because people saying any and everything just to try to defend. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Drew Titan LLC, the Droof in the building. I don't get it at all, man. And another thing, I was confused. Why did they keep talking about Tszyu being in America? For like this was his first fight in America. Why'd they keep saying that? Bro fought in America before. Why do they keep saying, yeah, because he came to America? What does that mean? And they had me confused. I'm like, is this the first time Tszyu ever fought in America? Ronnie Pinkerings, what's up? Because, I mean, the way they were saying is like, Tszyu ain't never fought here. This was his debut in America. The hell I'm missing? I'm missing something, huh? I'm like, what did I miss? He fumbled the bag. So let's get into back what he said about Turki Al-Sheikh, shall we? Then Tszyu goes on to say, quote, I've got a good team behind me. I'm happy with everything. I don't need to depend on anyone else's money, Turki Al-Sheikh. Thinking there's going to be some God and savior of boxing who's going to come and fix everything. You know? I think a part of my thing is creating my own revenue. I respect that and not depending on anybody. And not have to bow down. Be loyal to who supported you from the start. Money is the thing, I guess, that he's offering. That's the only reason to be like how these other fighters are. Where they're in a sport of a short period of time. So whatever opportunity people are getting there, they're jumping on it. And the opportunity that I got is currently here with PBC and No Limits. Vegas Strong, what's up? So now I hope that he stands by this because I'm going to hold him accountable for what he said. I hope Tszyu stands by this because I'm very well going to hold him accountable. Because I hope they keep him active. JM1, what's up, family? I hope they keep him active. And I want to see his next move. Because I want to see his next move now. Puget Shiznin, what's up? Now, after he took that beating, like he took, I want to see his next move. Because all he said, he had a lot to say. Savion Connor, what's up? Troy Boy, what's up, family? So I want to see his next move. I hope they keep him active. I hope they keep him in big fights. I hope they don't put him on the shelf. Coach Show Drive Race Ball, what's up? Oh, I want to see this now. Rollo Green, what's up? Oh, I can't wait to see now. Now it's crunch time. Now show me what you got. Now I want to see the loyalty. I want to see, no, don't leave. Don't leave. Don't walk away now. He going to go to Australia and try to revamp himself. Now I can't wait to see how he's so loyal and committed. Now that money going to dry up quickly. Who you going to fight? Who you going to fight? One old guy opinion. My brother in the super chat dropping that half a dub on this to the super chat. He said PBC badly. That fight production looked like a C-19 production. PBC promised the world and delivered a mound of dirt production in a flooded, abandoned construction site. Tim is toast. Right. Now I want to see one old guy. Right. I want to see now what's the plan. Now you got to stay loyal. See, it's easy to stay loyal when everything is going well. I want to see how you stay loyal when things is going bad. Now that they got to build you back up, and that money start to look this big now, right? And now, who gonna fight you? Jamel Charlo? For what? Errol Spence? For what? Who gonna fight Tszyu now? The only possible thing he can do is hope that he gets a showdown with Fundora. Hope Fundora lose to Errol Spence. They can try to rematch and try to use that. Errol Spence beats Fundora. Why would he fight Tszyu? After that, what happened to Tszyu last night? Why would Jamel Charlo fight him? So who they gonna put him in there again? Keith Thurman just told you he ain't. What did Keith Thurman? Keith Thurman moved on quickly, didn't he? Keith Thurman moved on quickly, didn't he? Keith Thurman ain't trying to fight Tszyu right now. Keith Thurman trying to get paid. Nashaya Napash, what's up, family? He said, salute Blue. Australian Tim stayed with the PBC often after he got the WBO title, and he should have known that he was on the wrong road trying to impress the Americans for some odd reason. Yo, he was trying to get that bag. YK the Truth Boxing, what's up? Hawker Mustang, what's up? AJ Moore, what's up? Let's say Errol Spence did lose. Why would Errol Spence fight Tim Tszyu? If Fundora beats Errol Spence, why would he fight Tim Tszyu? You understand what I'm telling y'all? Right? Why would Guyata? What's up, family? Cali World. They softly announced last night that Jamel Charlo is going to be back in January on Errol Spence's card. Spence, New York City. What's up, family? That's what they said. They said Jamel Charlo is going to be back in January. Look like he's going to be on Errol Spence's card. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Abamant, what's up? Blue, who wins Bakram versus Madimov? I think Bakram wins. I think he's more. Uh, I think he's a better pure boxer. I think he's a better pure boxer. I think he's a better pure boxer than Wendell Vaughn. What's up? I think he give Terence Crawford. He's bigger than Israel Majamov. I think after watching him last night, and I watched it this morning, I said, man, I think his style will give Terence Crawford the toughest task out of anybody because he's big, he's rangy, and he's more skilled than Fedora. Fedora obviously represents a tough outing because QI Network. What's up? Because he is 6'6", 80-inch arm reach, extremely long arms, southpaw. You know that he's an anomaly. So he represents a challenge for Crawford. But I think that what's the name is better than Bakram Mataliev is more skilled. He uses his jab, his punches are cleaner. Imari Davis, what's up, family? His punches are cleaner. He puts his combinations together better, and he's big. He's like 6 feet, 6'1", and he got like a 74-inch arm. So it's not like he's a small guy. You know what I'm saying? He's not. Israel Madrimov is about 5'8", 71-inch army, something like that. You know, he's not the biggest guy. You know what I'm saying? He's bigger in size, natural size than Terence Crawford, but uh, uh I think that that's he's a tough fight. But him versus Madrimov would be a very good fight because if Madrimov fight against against him the same way he fought against um um Terence Crawford, with that herky jerky bouncing back and forth and hard to just he didn't sit still to let you get his timing down. I think he's a problem. I think he's a problem. So that would be a very interesting fight. I favor Bakram because of he just his punches are cleaner. They're put together better. So I think that you know that would be that would be an interesting fight. I favor Mataliev because of that, but yeah, interesting fight, man. Very interesting fight. Yeah, the business got screwed up last night, man. But that's what I was saying. Like, this is what happens when you're trying to play these politic games and you're trying to control the narratives instead of just having, the best fighting the best. Now, obviously, business wise, you want to keep it in house as much as possible, right? Obviously, and you want to business wise, you want to keep it in house as much as humanly possible, and I get that. 1000%, I get that. But at the end of the day, you're trying to purposely, strategically maneuver around a specific fighter, and that's nasty work. Stephen 47 Deuce, what's up? And that's nasty work, man. Because you're not you're hurting the fans, and the fans is the one that spend their money, bro. The fans are the one that spend their hard-earned money. Gabe T'Challa, what's up? To come in and support and watch these fights. And Benjamin Harrington, what's up? And you trying to control it's a false narrative being controlled, man. Man, CJ Stroud only threw for 86 yards. That's nasty. 86 yards? Bruh. How is that even possible? Mario Forster, what's up? JJ Short Deuce, what's up? You understand what I'm saying? So that's the problem that I have. Is that for the fans, you're trying to dupe the fans out of seeing the best, and that's nasty work. You see what I'm saying? If Cut West 707, what's up? If they wasn't trying to dupe the fans out of and trying to control and tell you what the fans actually see and not see and so on and so forth, right? I wouldn't have a problem with it. But they're trying to, tell the fans they're not seeing what they're seeing and trying to act like, well, this guy don't want to fight, and it's nasty work, bro. It's nasty work. And that's why I have a problem. They clearly was trying to. Why did Keith Thurman deserve a fight? The fans deserve to see the best fighting the best. The fans deserve to see unification bouts. You understand what I'm telling y'all? The fans deserve to see unification bouts and the best fighting the best. They trying to pull Keith Thurman. This dude fought 3 times in 7 years. Playing a politic game. He want this belt? No, I don't really want that belt. I don't like this belt. I don't like that. I don't like this. I don't like that. Turn Music Entertainment, what's up? And then he come off the couch and get a fight with Tim Tszyu over us getting Terence Crawford versus Tim Tszyu unification bout? And to try to deflect from it, they're gonna tell you, yeah, Turki out of Sheik, he's just a baby that didn't get his lollipop, and he did nasty work, bro. Rude exposure, what's up? And that's where I have a problem. We ain't asked to see no Keith Thurman versus Tim Tszyu. Ain't nobody asked to see Keith Thurman and Tim Tszyu. Nobody. Puget Shiznit, what's up? Gerald Freeman, what's up? Yeah, I'm getting ready to get off of here and watch the Niners and the Chiefs. Ain't nobody asked for over 575. What's up? Ain't nobody calling for it. Hey, we need to see Keith Thurman versus Tim Tszyu. Ain't nobody asked for that. Nobody want to see it. They trying to force feed it down our throat. Yeah, man, Keith Thurman versus Tim Tszyu. Ain't nobody asked for that nonsense. No disrespect to Keith Thurman, but bro, you got to work your way back. You got to work your way back, man. OG Bobby Johnson say, yeah, but we want to see how good Boots is, right? Yeah, but Boots is active. Boots is relevant. RJ Fernandez, what's up? Boots is active and he's relevant. Philip Dorsey, what's up, family? You understand? Boots is active, relevant, and young. Keith Thurman is 36 years old. He fought 3 times in 7 years, and all those 3 times he looked vulnerable. He's 2-1, and he looked vulnerable. City Boys, what's up? Ain't nobody want to see Keith Thurman. We don't want to see Keith Thurman. Yeah, we want to see Keith Thurman active, but we ain't asking for Keith Thurman versus Tim Tszyu. No, not title opportunities. Matter of fact, like you said, we want to see. I am Amanda 73. Peace, blessings, Queen. Like you said, okay, you wanted Keith Thurman to work his way back in and make himself relevant? Fight Jaron Ennis. Give us that then. Go fight Jaron Ennis then. Fight Jaron Ennis. Boots versus Metaliev. I don't want to see Boots versus Metaliev. Boots is at 147, and he's trying to collect those belts at 147. But what I'm saying is, no, I'm just saying, OG Bobby Johnson, I knew what you were saying. I'm just saying, if they want to try to make Keith Thurman relevant and he want to get back in the mix, fight Jaron Ennis. How about that? Fight Jaron Ennis. That's a good one, right? Jay Grant Jr. say, you know that ain't gonna happen. I know. Because they ain't gonna put him in there with a real fight. But he's jumping the line. He's jumping the line and politically blocking out fights we want to see to put Keith Thurman in there because the buddy system. For the buddy system. Period. But I'll be back on tomorrow, people. It's 9 time. We got the Chiefs coming up. Unknown, what's up, family? I just wanted to come in and address that real quick with y'all, man. But I got to go watch my Niners now. Niners and the Chiefs can come on right now. So tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be back on, man. Much love, much appreciation. I appreciate y'all, man. Support me. Even though they're not sending out my notifications, they're completely shadow banning my channel. I'm blocking my channel. And yeah, and the ones that are coming here still fighting through all of the nonsense and the obstacles that they putting forth for you guys. Big Dog 913, what's up, family? I appreciate y'all, man, supporting me and supporting the channel, man. Much love to each and every one of y'all. I see y'all tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Much love. You already know what it is. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.